is Eylene Pirez, and I'm an astrophysicist, and this is Could We Survive Without a Magnetosphere? So a magnetosphere is an area surrounding an object with a magnetic field that controls the movement of charged particles. So like any particle that's ionized would be controlled by this sort of magnetosphere. This is actually how we get aurora borealis and so forth. They kind of travel through the magnetosphere and then get expelled out into the poles, which is where the magnetosphere sort of ends, and then it reacts with the atmosphere, and this is where we get the northern lights and so forth. So it does have a really great protection system for us. So when we see this solar wind coming from the sun, so the sun is outputting this ionized solar wind. So solar wind is made out of charged particles, this ionized plasma. So when it gets near the Earth, the magnetosphere can actually control a lot of these particles, and it shields us from direct exposure to a lot of the solar wind. It turns out that oxygen, when like zapped with a lot of these charged particles, it gets completely disintegrated. And this could really ruin our atmosphere, and in fact we don't think we would have been able to keep our atmosphere in place if it wasn't because of the magnetosphere. So we probably couldn't have survived with this atmosphere for as long as we have without the magnetosphere. There were some studies done with comparing it to Mars, since Mars doesn't have one. When we compared it, we saw that the effects on Mars compared to us, the magnetosphere actually offers 10 times more of a protection than it does on Mars. So Mars doesn't have it, so we get 10 times more protected from the solar wind. So this actually, over the long term, actually has a lot of benefits for our atmosphere. And we don't think we could have survived without our atmosphere the way it is now. My name is Eylene Pirez, and I'm an astrophysicist, and this is Could We Survive Without a Magnetosphere?